Hi, this is CMA Vishwanathan and welcome to my channel. Our channel has a lot of resources lined up for CMA students to prepare for their upcoming exams. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, I would recommend you to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell button so that you can get early updates on all our videos. And we also have a Telegram group where we share this presentation, case studies, Excel solutions that we are taking up in our YouTube videos. So you can also join the group by clicking on the link given in the description. And we also provide coaching classes, personalized online classes with a small batch size so that you can prepare better for your upcoming exam at a very nominal and competitive fee. If you are interested in checking out our classes, you can click on the website link that is also given in the description and you can reach out to us for further details. So today we are going to see how to prepare for CMA Inter. I'm going to discuss group 1 only in this video, and in the next video we will see about group 2. So group 1, the first paper that we have is business law. So under business law, the most important area that you have to concentrate is company law. So whenever you prepare for your exam, before you start preparing and start studying, you have to study smartly. For that, you have to analyze your question papers, analyze the past question papers, understand what are the key important areas that you have to concentrate and start with that area, because as the exam nears, your anxiety will be higher, and then there will be like so much of syllabus to cover, how I will cover, so this tension and anxiety will creep into you. So it is better you start with the most important areas of all the paper in the beginning so that you can give more time for it. So I have also done a small analysis which I will share with you. This is an analysis of business law and ethics that I have done over past 10 attempts. And what I found out was business ethics is around 16 marks, Company Act is around 42 marks, and Indian Contract Act is around 21 marks. So that makes up to a major portion of your exam question paper. So start with company law, then you go to ethics because these two together comes to around 50 marks in itself. Then the next area that you can concentrate is Indian Contract Act and Sale of Goods Act. Because this also can come around 10 marks. With this, you will be covering 60 marks of your question paper. And then industrial law and other laws, you see the past question papers, see what are the repeated questions, see the important areas and give more priority only to those areas in the other laws. The next one, accounts. Accounts, I did an analysis like this for accounts. Partnership and final accounts are what you have to give importance to. Partnership, 114-mark question is mandatory, right? And then you will have few questions in your MCQs as well. So end to end of partnership, you should be thorough that you will be tested. Then final accounts, you have the trial balance, P&L, balance sheet, incomplete records, rectification entries. So these things you have to see in final accounts. And then come to a bit of your accounting standards and other theory, BRS, all these smaller concepts, because that also mandatorily a 10-mark question. You around if you add it up together, you will get around 10 marks. So this is how you have to plan for accounts and others like joint venture, consignment, insurance, branch accounting. All these are small areas which you can just take out your past question papers and prepare accordingly. Give the third priority to this segment. Direct tax and indirect tax. Direct and indirect tax In indirect tax, there are two parts. One is GST, another one is customs. So customs is quite easy. The coverage is limited. Stick on to your study materials and do all the sums in your study material. You will get similar sums in the question paper. So it is an easy scorer. Then come to GST. Be thorough with the basics of GST. Be thorough with all the threshold limits, because the threshold limits is what they will test you on. You should know what is the threshold limit for registration, who can register, who should not register, who need not register, what is the threshold limit for composition levy, what is place of supply, what is time of supply, the basic things. So these things you have to give importance. Don't dive deep into the act because they test you only at a very beginner level. Direct tax, the same applies to direct tax. Be thorough with the thresholds and the limits. You should know what is the exemption limit in each section under ATC, ATD. You should know the threshold limits, and you should be aware of who is a resident, who is a non-resident. So basics, again testing you at a beginner level. So you should know all the basics of the act. So give more importance to knowing the basics and ensure you know all the thresholds. Be sure of the latest developments that is happening in direct tax and indirect tax, and that can be a question in your exam. So the latest amendments, you should be very clear about the latest amendments. Now we come to the last subject, costing. Costing ICMI study material is very exhaustive. So stick to the study material. They have n number of questions and illustrations. So solve all the illustrations, solve all the text back questions, and you will 100% get a 60 plus. So stick to your study material. Give importance to different types of costing like process costing, operating costing, etc. Then give importance to marginal costing, standard costing. So these budgeting, these are like few areas where 100% you will get questions from. So this you should be thorough. So begin with all of these, and it can help you score well in your exam. And then you go to the second segment, give second priority for the other segments. Use practice as much as MCQs as possible from your text back, from your past question papers. You try to practice as many MCQs as possible, then that will help you in your exam. Ensure that you take tests at regular intervals of time. That will help you to assess how well you are preparing. It will give you confidence. It will also help you with your writing skills, because we need to finish 100 marks in 3 hours. So that it is not like we are studying everything, but in the end we are not able to give our 100% because I did not have time. So you should know how to manage your time. So practice test series at regular intervals. It will help you prepare well for the exam and ensure that you are able to attempt 100 marks and you are able to score well as well. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video on Group 2. If you like the video, do click on the like button and give your comments on the comment box. Thanks again.